Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making Lotus Cheesecake. Just let's get started. So I'm gonna take some Lotus cookies, these biscuits, and put them in a blender. Just give them a good blend, and once they are nicely crumbed up, just add some melted butter in it. Like I would 3 tablespoons of melted butter. If you have like more biscuits, you can actually add more as per need. And then I'm gonna give it another blend. Just give it in the mix if there is any other big bits of the biscuits, so it will just nicely crumble up. And now here I've got the baking pan, and I am applying the oil to stick the butter paper onto it. And I've got this one to show you guys how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna put some spray oil, and if you don't have spray oil, just apply the butter or oil with the brush or with your hands. You can even. Now I'm going to stick this paper like very nicely and like sleek, so your cheese will not float or wiggle anywhere else. It will just stay in a evenly position. Just nicely just stick it, and there you go, you can see it now the crumbs are done, the biscuit crumbs. I'm gonna take it out and place it into the pan, and once I will just take out all this crumb, I will start pressing them. I'll show you. As this is out, now I'm gonna press them with my hands. This is the best way I can do, and just nicely press the crumbs, and yeah, it's all set. Now I'm gonna take a medium-sized glass bowl, and taking double cream. First I will add half of it, and after whipping half, then I'll add another half. So I'm using these Russell Hubs Go Crate hand mixture, and let me just plug it in, and yeah, it's just almost ready. So sorry guys, I was showing you the speeds. There were like 5 to 7 speeds in it. I whipped half of the cream. Now the another half I'm whipping now, and make sure you just don't make a lot of mess. Now you can see the consistency. It is a really good consistency for the cheesecake, and just take it out with your spatula. And this cream cheese, this double cream is ready. This is like nicely whipped, and now we'll go to the other bowl to do our cream cheese and other ingredients. Now I'm taking here Philadelphia cream cheese. It is a family pack. I'm using two of these tubs for the cake. Here you go, the first one and the second one. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it a little bit mix to bring the cream cheese in a soft texture, and then I'll be adding some other ingredients which are like, okay, so this is no egg cake, so I'm not going to add any cake. This is cashew sugar. You can add, like, obviously, I personally use less sugar in cheesecakes. I don't like too sweet, and I've added 1.5 cup of sugar, and then I'm using this Lotus spread. This one is crunchier with bits in. People like to use the plain ones, the plain spreads, and I added 3 tablespoons, three big tablespoons. Now I'm adding a little bit of vanilla essence. This is optional. If you like, just add. If you don't, you can just leave it. Give it a good mix now. And that's been mixed. Now it's time to add the whipped cream, and I'm gonna put this cream in the cheese cream batter, and I'm just going to fold it with my spatula. Now here I'm not gonna use my hand mixture anymore, just because the consistency will then remain like this. And give it a good mix. Once it's nicely mixed in all the cream cheese, then I will start putting it in the pan. Now it's ready, and the pan is also ready. I'm just adding this cream cheese batter in this pan, and Nia wants to help me out in this, and yeah, she's just giving me a hand. And yeah, just make sure when you are adding the cream cheese, make sure you are just pressing the cream cheese a little bit down, so it will just place evenly in the whole pan. Don't forget, just lightly press the cream cheese, and I'm just trying to make a good flat shape with my spatula because I don't have the other tool. So yeah, this is ready. It's been 1 day in the refrigerator, and I think it's almost ready. It's time to take it out, and this is the most dramatic part. Yes, it's done. It has nicely came up. So yeah, you can see guys, this is done like really nicely. I've just melted some of the spread, and I will put little bits on the top of the cake, and I will just spread it with my spatula. And actually you can decorate it any way you like. There are thousands of ways you can just decorate your cheesecake. If you like the spread on the top, just do it. If you don't, you just leave that part, and you can just then put the lotus biscuits on the top. You can just crumb them up and sprinkle the crumbs on the top, whatever you like. So I'm doing a little bit here, and I've got this whipped cream. I will do it on the half of the cake because I'm gonna leave the half because my daughter, she don't want whipped cream on her side, so I'm gonna leave half the cake and half with the whipped cream, and I'm gonna sprinkle some bits of the biscuit. You can do it anyway, like you can decorate it in like hundreds of different ways. So it's just my simple way how I am decorating it. and this was actually my first attempt, and it was so good. It turned out so good. And thank you so much for watching. Please try this and let me know.